afternoon. So I would like to emphasize that this workshop is very, very important because most of the universities are ranked on the basis of the research output. And the research output is judged by the master's thesis that students write. Unfortunately, there is very less focus in the universities on research, and especially master students who are going to write their master's thesis or bachelor students who are doing projects, they can write a very good research paper with a very little effort by using this technique, which is called bibliometric analysis. So it will be more of a hands-on training, no PPTs, nothing. We'll be signing up on RStudio Cloud, and then we're seeing how exactly we're going to do the bibliometric analysis. So I will share my screen, and first of all, I will request all of you to sign up on rstudio.cloud. So I'm typing the URL here. So the URL is rstudio.cloud. I request everyone to sign up on rstudio.cloud, and after that, open this website, PubMed website, from which we will be downloading the data sets. So I'm sending the link to the PubMed website also.
I can see it, Shweta.
Okay, wonderful. So I request every one of you to please sign up on this rstudio.cloud. So sign up here and sign up with a free account. Once you sign up with a free account, just let me know and we will proceed further. So you have to enter your email ID, password, first name, last name, and or you can sign up with Google also. So I will sign in because I already have an account. So I will sign in instead of signing up. But if you want to sign up with Google, you just click on this button, and here you can just write, click one of these. I will click, and then you will be taken to the rstudio.cloud. Okay, is this fine? Okay. So I'm logging out because I've signed up with another account. I just wanted you to show how exactly to sign up with a Google account. So I'll be signing up with another of my account, which is this one. So I will log in with this account. Okay, are you able to log in? Because I would like it to be very hands-on. And if you're done with signing up, I will move to the next steps. Now, there are other applications of this bibliometric analysis. The first one, you can use it to write a research paper. The second one is, suppose you want to select a particular topic for your research and you go to the teacher with a particular topic. Let's say you're talking about electric vehicles, and your teacher tells that there are so much of data that is already available. There are so many papers that are already available. So if you want to find which is the area in which very less research has been done, you can use bibliometric analysis to find your research topic. And the third advantage of using this particular method is you can find the colleges also, the research centers in which you should apply for your master's and PhD. Suppose you are interested in sustainability and you would like to go only to the universities which have got research centers in sustainability. So based upon the bibliometric analysis data, you can find out which are the research centers or which are the universities working in that sustainability area and apply only to those universities. But the third advantage is, suppose you're looking for co-authors. So using this bibliometric analysis, you can find who are the people who are doing a lot of research in this area and contact those people to be the co-author or see what are the papers that they have written in this area. So can I move forward if everyone is signed up? Please type yes if do you have, and then I move to the next step. I don't want to hurry unless or until people have done the first steps.
Yeah,
in this particular console. Now this is an environment tab.
We cannot see your screen. We can only see the bibliometrics part.
Okay.
Yeah, now it's okay.
See the screen now?
Yeah, now it's okay.
Okay. So this is a RStudio Cloud environment. It has got four panes. This is the first pane, which is a code editor pane. Here you will be writing all the code. So suppose I write install.packages metrics because I want to install a particular package. It is like a particular software on your computer. So if you want to install the set of packages on RStudio Cloud, you have to download these packages from the cloud environment. So I will write, and if I want to execute this, I will click this button. You can see this green arrow. I will click this button, and when I click, it will execute the current line. So you can see here, install that packages is being installed, and all the related commands will be displayed here. So this is the first pane. This is the second pane. And the third pane is the files pane, environment pane. We won't be using the environment pane, that's why I won't be discussing it, but we'll be using this fourth pane, which is a packages pane. Now in this packages, you have got list of all the packages that are installed or downloaded in your computer in this RStudio.cloud environment. Now when I will install Bibliometrics, at present Bibliometrics is not there, but when I will install it, the Bibliometrics package will for the installation to complete. I am copying this command in the chat window. If people want to use this, they can use that. I think the download is still going on. It's not yet complete. Packages are not yet installed. So this is the environment pane. In this, you have got list of all the variables in the environment pane, and this is a history pane which consists of all the list of commands that I have executed till now. And this is the connections pane, and this is the tutorial pane. It has got the set of tutorials. So this is the file tab where it has got all the files that I will create in this particular folder. Then there are plots. Suppose I'm visualizing few graphs, then all those plots will be in this particular tab. And I've already told about you the packages, and this is the help tab where you have got where you will get the links related to the different queries or different topics. So if I want to know what are the packages, I want to know about R, who are the authors. If I want to know what are the different cheat sheets, if I can access different cheat sheets from here. So now download is complete. So once the download is complete, if I go to the packages tab, I can see the bibliometrics here now. So you can see there is this package called bibliometrics and bibliometrics dataset. Now this is the bibliometrics package, and this is the bibliometrics data package. Now once I've installed, I will load this in my environment, and for that I will use this command called library. Now I will write bibliometrics. Executing, I will again use this arrow, and once I do it, you can see that this box get checked. And once I have loaded this in the environment, I will call a function called BiblioShiny. So once I call function BiblioShiny, it will open the BiblioShiny package. It is downloading few of the packages. There were few packages that we required to execute this function. So if you see the console, then you can see there was no package called Shiny Themes. It is installing this particular package and downloading the package and then installing it. Then it is downloading word cloud package. So it will take some time. And then once all the required packages are installed, you will see a new tab being opened in your browser. Let's wait for the packages to get installed. In the meanwhile, I'll copy this code in the chat box. This is the only 3 lines of code that we require, and rest all is based upon the user interface. So I'm copying all these 3 commands, and you can just paste it in the RStudio Cloud or RStudio R environment. Would like to do the bibliometric literature review. I will pick one of the topics and do the bibliometric analysis again with that particular topic. Now, it is very important to understand what is literature review. Generally, people think that review of the literature is the literature review, but that is a very, very vague definition. Now, it's like searching for a question to an answer. That's a literature review. Suppose I want to know what work has been done in electric vehicles, right? Or if I want to know what work has been done in Facebook, that is a very, very vague question. I need to be very, very specific about the questions I want to ask. And for that, your problem definition has to be very, very clear. Suppose I would like to do a literature review on trust in members of Facebook. So I want to know why people trust others on Facebook, right? So what are the keywords in that? So trust and Facebook, right? So these are the 2 main keywords. Now, but if I need to have synonyms of these keywords also, like Facebook and social media, social networks, online social media. So there may be many, many papers which may be talking about that particular topic. And again, if I'm talking about trust, I need to have synonyms again. I want to talk about not only trust, but faith and probably other synonyms. So you have to be very, very clear about your research question. That is a problem that you're going to solve. And from your research problem, your research question will come. Research question doesn't come theoretically, it comes practically, in the sense you have to understand what is the problem that you're trying to solve, and based upon that you focus on what is the question on which you'll be doing the research, right? So what are the questions that you need to ask to solve that particular problem, and based upon that you will do a review of literature. When we say review of the literature, it is review of what research has been done till now, right? And you have to be very, very specific. If you're very vague, if you don't know your research question, if you don't know your problem statement, you will have a hard time in pinpointing, in getting the right answers to your research question. So it's very, very important to have a very good research question. Okay, so I think this package is installed now. It is still working. Okay. So are you able to download the Bibliometrics package and install that package? Are you able to execute these functions? Please type yes, no. Are you able to get the screen?
Yeah, I can see it.
Okay. So then what you will do is you will click here, import or load files. Now, for that, you have to go to PubMed and search for the files. And to do that, you have to open the website of PubMed. So I will open the website of PubMed here. And here I would like to do research on coronavirus. So I will write COVID-19 India. But this is very, very, it will give me all the research, whether it is in abstract or whether it is in text. I would like to focus my research only on the title. So I will use the advanced function. And here I will search on the basis of the title. And here I will add COVID-19. Why I have used PubMed? Because this is the only research database that gives these files for free. Scoopers and Web of Science. You have to buy the subscription with Scoopers and Web of Science, and they're very, very expensive. Very few institutions have it, not even IIMs have it. I think only the premier central universities or IITs or ISC has it. So that's why I'm using this PubMed database so that everyone can use this database for the research. So once you write these keywords, I have written COVID-19 India because I want to know what is the research that has been done in the area of COVID-19 in India. And I will add here and then I will search. PubMed is a wonderful research database because it is mainly focused on the medical database. At the same time, it gives you the mesh keywords. That means you don't have to give the synonyms. It will automatically suggest you the synonyms. Now, once you have got the results, you have to save the results. And here, what I will do is, I won't select all results on this page. What I will do is, I will select all results. And once it is done, I will select PubMed. I will repeat, you have to change all results on this page to all results. And from summary text, you have to change to PubMed. And once you have done these two changes, you will click this button called Create File. What it will do is it will download the bibliometric data. That means who are the authors, what is the abstract, who are the co-authors, how many times it has been cited onto your downloads folder of your Chrome. Okay. Now, once you have got this particular file, you will upload this file in the bibliometric database.
Shweta, sorry to interrupt. There's a question in the chat. People are asking what exactly is bibliometrics. Can you please answer that?
So I would like people to answer. Do they know what is literature review or what is literature?
Can everyone please answer that in the chat? Do you guys
Anyone?
know?
And what is literature? What is literature review? So, and why do we do literature review in the first place? Bibliometric analysis will come next. Okay, whenever I'm doing research, I don't start doing research just from scratch. I have to know what exactly has been that particular area before. Suppose I'm doing research on trust in members of Facebook or trust in Facebook, why people trust others on Facebook. So there must be a lot of other people who have done research in that particular area, right? And have to understand what exactly are the questions on which they have done this research, right? And that is the review of the literature. That means you are reviewing what has been done in the past by other researchers. That is one. Now, can you do literature review just like that? No, you have to be very, very specific about the area in which you're doing the literature review. Otherwise, you will get thousands of paper and it will be very difficult for you to consolidate them. So, and your literature review always start with a problem. Suppose you want to know why exactly there are very few women in technology, right? This is your question. So this is your problem statement. That's you want to find out why there are so few women in technology. From that, your research question will come. So research question is why there are few women in technology, right? And then your keywords will be women, technology, and the synonyms of that: IT, female, gender, gap, glass ceiling, pink, pink collar jobs. So you will write those keywords in your research. So first of all comes your problem statement. What exactly is the problem that you are passionate about? And from your problem statement comes a research question. And from the research question, you try to find out what are the answers that others have given in this area. And to find out the answers in this area, you do a review of literature, and that is called literature review. Now, there are different kinds of literature review, and bibliometric analysis is just one of them. And it is a very, very recent literature review method. Traditionally, we used to go to the googlescholar.com, and it was very difficult to find out who are the key authors, who are the main research centers, who are the main co-authors which are working together, what are the keywords that are being used, what are the areas in this particular research area. It was very, very difficult. So bibliometrics makes it very easy to find out who are the key authors, which are the research centers, which are the major colleges, which are the major countries which are working in this area, which are the themes on which the research has been done. So it becomes very, very easy to find out your research area. Now, why it is very important? Because the ranking of the universities is determined on the research. In fact, when you will apply for a job or either for an MS, even for a PhD, if you have got a research paper in your resume, it adds a lot of value to your resume. And that's why it is very, very important to have one research paper. Bibliometric analysis makes it very easy to write a research paper because it's just a statistical analysis of the literature review. When I say statistical analysis, it talks about what are the things that are done in this area, what are the themes on which the research has been done, who are the main authors, which are the main research centers, which are the countries in which this research is being done. Okay, so does this answer your question?
Yeah. Can that person please confirm if that answers your question? And in the meanwhile, Shweta, we have another question here. So people are getting this error, could not find function with spinner. And it's there in the Zoom chat if you want the specifics. But I think they're getting
Okay,
this when they're trying to run this.
okay, fine. So what I will do is I will request all of you to download this R software. Okay. Because I think that is a problem with their R environment. That may be the problem with the R environment. So download this R software on your computer. It won't take you more than 5 minutes. So this is the R software.
The R software.
Okay. So what we will do is we will execute the same steps again on this particular software. Can you see my screen now?
Yeah. Can.
So what I will do is I will write install.packages. So this is the command install.packages. I've already command in the chat box, and here within the brackets I will write bibliometrics. Now what this command does is it install the package called bibliometrics in the software. Now since my bibliometrics package is already installed on my PC, it is giving this particular message, but when you will install, it will take some time and then the package will be installed on your computer. Please install this package, and after that, I will like to access this package within the environment. So I will write bibliometrics here. That means I want to access or load this package within the R in the current session. It will be loaded in the current session, and then I will type BiblioShiny. So once I type BiblioShiny, a new window will get opened in my Chrome tab. Just three commands. You do need not know R for this particular bibliometric analysis. Just let me know how many of you are actually doing it. If you're not doing it or you don't have access to the computer, I can show the demo and you can practice it once you are back with your computers.
Yeah, I think Shweta, you can show a demo first, and then we'll confirm if anyone is
Yeah,
if they
I think
want
that will be better.
hands-on practice.
Yeah. So what I will do is I will share the screen for the PubMed database. There are different research database like Google Scholar is the one, Web of Science is the another one, Scoopus is another one, and PubMed is a research database which is published by the National Library of Medicine USA. Now, one of the main advantages is you can so there are various ways to search it. I will just keep it simple and I will go to the advanced feature here because I want to search by title. So anyone can give any example of the research in which they would like to do any example, any of the interest area that they have, any problem they would like to solve, anything. Do you have any research question, any problem statement that you have? So I request any of the participants, can you tell me what exactly is one health issue that you would like to focus on?
One health issue related to COVID-19, or can it be anything?
It can be anything.
So I think we can focus on women's breast cancer, maybe.
I would like to focus on breast cancer.
Yeah.
the title, I would like to find which are the papers that has been written, who are the main authors, the research centers, which are the countries that are doing research in this particular area. So I will add here, and then if I would have another additional term, let's say India, right?
Yeah.
And I should add, and I will search here. Okay. So there are 233 papers that are written in this particular area, which are focusing mainly on breast cancer in India. Okay. So if I want to save this, I will click on the save button. Now I have to make few modifications on this page. Instead of all results on this page, I will click on all results. And here, instead of summary text, what I will do, I will click on PubMed, because this is the format that our bibliometric package understands. And here I will create a file. Now, once I will create a file, it will get downloaded in my download folder. So whatever is the download folder that you have given, it will get downloaded there. Okay, can you see the screen of PubMed? Is this clear?
Yeah, we can see it.
Okay, wonderful. So now I will upload this database to my bibliometric analysis package. Okay. So I will go here and I will select the new window that got opened when I entered BiblioShiny. So if you remember, in the R software, I entered 3 commands: install the package, library, bibliometrics, and BiblioShiny. So when I execute the third command, that is BiblioShiny, then I will get this window open. Now, if I want to load the data, I will go data here, import or load files. And here I will select load bibliometrics file or import. Since my data is from the PubMed, I will use import raw files. It will give you few options: Web of Science, Scoopers, Dimensions, PubMed, and Chronabdary. Now, Web of Science and Scoopers, they are paid, and very few institutions have it. And that's why I'm using the PubMed. It is mainly for the health research. I'll select PubMed, and here it asks me to choose a file. So I will select on browse option. From there, what I will do is I will upload the data set. So I will go to my downloads folder and select that particular file and click on open. And once I click on open, this file get loaded in this particular software. It shows the upload is complete. Once the upload is complete, I will click on start. Okay. Now here are the documents that have been uploaded, and then what I will do is I can even filter that how many case reports are there, how many journal articles are there. And if I want to get a statistical analysis of the entire database, I will click on dataset main information, and this information will come up. So this has selected articles from 1972 to 2020. There were 95 journals and ebook sources. There were 233 documents. And average year from publication is about 8.39, and many other details it will give you. Now, if I want to see the growth of research in this particular area, this is a very interesting chart on the annual scientific production. So what you can see is the research has really progressed very high after 2010. So breast cancer has drastically increased with the span after probably the mobile revolution. So here you can see it was at peak at 2015. So it is a very, very interesting chart to see how exactly the research has progressed over years. Now, if I want to see which countries and which research centers, this is a 3 fields plot. And again, it is a very, very interesting plot, because in the first, I will select the authors, then I will select the countries, and here I will select the affiliation. That means the research centers or the universities. So let me change it to countries first and affiliations next. And after that, authors. So I want to know which are the authors, which are the countries, and which are the authors, research centers which are working in this area. So once I click on apply, it will open up a chart. So here you can see that the Tata Memorial Hospital is doing a lot of research in India, that it has got the maximum number of research publications. After that, AIIMS, and then Kidway. And these are the countries which are talking about doing research on breast cancer in India. So it is very interesting to know that USA and Japan and France are also doing research. Now this database data may be there because few of the researchers from India are collaborating with the research centers in USA, France, and Japan. So if you want to do research in India on breast cancer, or if you have got any of your technology that can help breast cancer in solving the breast cancer problem, then these are the centers in which you should go and approach the uh, heads of these institutions. Now, if I want to see that which are the journals in which these papers have been published, then I will go to the sources, and here I will click apply, which will give the top 20 journals in which these papers have been published. So if I want to publish a paper, I will select the Asian Pacific Journal of Cancer Prevention, Indian Journal of Cancer, Indian Journal of Surgical Oncology, because these are the journals which are in which the focus is mainly on the breast cancer. And if I want to see the Bradford's law, that which are the major journals, so you can see that these are the two journals which are contributing to the most of the papers, and rest of the journals don't have much of significance. So definitely these two journals are the journals in which. And if I want to see who are the most relevant authors in this particular area, then what I will do is I will go to this authors tab, and here I will see who are the most relevant authors. So if I'm planning to write a paper, I will probably contact these 4 or 5 people if I'm writing a paper in the area of the breast cancer research. If I wanted to look at the research centers or the universities which are working in this area, again, I will look at Tata Memorial Hospital, All India Institute of Medical Sciences, Kirwai Memorial Institute of Technology, right? And if I want to find out which are the documents which are very cited, which are the papers that I must read, then these are the papers that I must read in this particular area, right? And similarly, if I want to see which are the most frequent words that are being used in this particular area, then humans, female, middle-aged, adult, India epidemiology, risk factor, new plasma staging, these are the words that are being used. Now I will skip this and I will go to the thematic map. Now this is a very interesting map which gives us the themes that are being addressed by the different research papers, and you will get all the themes here. Now, once you have written those 3 lines of code in your R program and installed, all the things are very easy. Only thing that you need to do is you have to just see these graphs, and you can just put in your paper, and it will be a very good paper. But by just spending about 6 to 7 hours, you can write a very good paper here. Okay, so I'm looking for a few students who would like to just write a bibliometric analysis in this area. So if you're interested, please contact Ketiki, and Ketiki will send the contact details to me. I think I will stop here, and I look forward to the questions, not just to bibliometric analysis, but in general, and for the literature review or any question related to the career for women. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Shweta. If any of you have any questions,